I'm a bit disappointed with myself, not gonna lie, because I've just seen the title for episode number 5, and what makes things even worse is I was considering wearing my Spider-Man shirt today. Instead, I chose this, so disappointed, Liam. Disappointed. But no, in all seriousness, hello everyone, Liam Catterson here. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer with episode number 5 of season 3, which is indeed called Homecoming, where Spider-Man's going to show up, help Buffy take on Morbius, and the rest is history, so yeah. But no, I really am enjoying season 3 thus far. It's been 4 incredible episodes, and last episode was just insane with the show touching up upon abuse in a relationship with Pete, I think he was called, yeah. And not just that, though, but with the beasts within men aspect, with Oz going through his monthly dilemma with the werewolf. Angel as well, since he returned and Buffy found that out, but he wasn't quite himself, but now he is. But that was all due to his time in hell, like he has lost himself. So, yeah, but like I said, that's all been dealt with, so, well, the problems don't stop there, though, because obviously not everyone is in on the know about Angel's return. And for Scott, it's going to be a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Because, yeah, Buffy and Angel, I put Angel over... What's the ship name for... Is there even a ship name for Buffy and Scott? I'm not so sure, like... well, either way, it's not looking good for Scott, so yeah. But, no, but I'm really excited. So with that said, let's check out episode number 5 of season 3 for Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Let's go.
I assumed that you would think it was corny or something, but I'm in. I mean, you know, if you want to.
Aww.
Sure, I do. You know, if you want to.
Well, I do if you want to.
The judges will accept it as a yes.
You want me to get you another drink?
I love Oz.
Makes me happy. And that's what I need. Someone I can count on.
I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Ah!
You don't? When did this happen?
Is that her?
In the nubile flesh, my friend.
Oh! Hey!
That's the target.
Jesus Christ, what the hell?
Is next to godliness, and I believed her. She never caught a cold. I'd like
Looky
these
her.
Under surveillance, and I'd like to know if any other colorful characters have come to town. I'll take care of it. You have all my faith.
See, he doesn't look threatening, does he? Take the picture, you twat bag!
You have to help me pick
Oz
an
is
outfit.
so done.
I want to wear something that makes Oz go.
She had a beautiful smile.
How come you didn't tell me they were doing the yearbook pictures?
Didn't I? Oh, I guess I forgot. What's the big...
Yep.
It's just... You could have thought about somebody else for 30 seconds, that's all.
Hey, I am under a lot of pressure here.
Oh, yeah, campaigning. Rough gig.
Oh,
How
wow.
did you know about it?
I'm not talking about the Slayer. I'm talking about Buffy. You've awakened the prom queen within. And that crown is going to be mine.
Ooh.
Competition is a beautiful thing. I mean, whether we're human,
Is that one of the,
vampire,
Is that Gorch?
whatever the hell you are, my brother, you got spiny-looking head things. I ain't never seen.
It's like a lizard mixed with a
I am
vampire.
Kulak of the Mequat clan.
Isn't that nice? Point is, ladies, gentlemen, spider-headed looking creatures, welcome to Slayer Fest 98.
What? Okay.
It's none of your business, Alexander Harris.
Oh, rounding second.
Believe what just let him believe what he wants.
Oh, a gentleman never talks about his conquests.
Oh,
yeah, well,
God.
since when did you become a
Dang.
Gentlemen.
No. No problem.
Oh no, don't! I am not okay with this.
That didn't just happen.
No. I mean, it did, but it didn't.
Because I respect you.
That was wrong.
A campaign is like a war. It's won or
Not
lost.
happy with Willow. Not happy with Willow.
And our real competition.
How can you do odds dirty like that?
Speaking of big heads, if I had a watermelon as big as Cordelia's, I'd be rich. Waits for laugh.
Ha!
Just about done.
Xander,
I got you new flyers.
let's get
Oh
cracking.
boy. Ouch.
She's my girlfriend.
That's true, to be fair.
It's just that she needs it so much more than you do.
Oh.
As Willow goes, so goes my nation.
Oh.
Thanks for what you said, Buffy. I think we're getting along great.
Oh. I'm not gonna lie. I'm here for this. Oh. I'm here for this. For this.
That I've saved your life.
What do you want?
15 minutes alone on your computer with Cordelia's database.
Okay.
So I spoke to limo people and we're all set. They'll pick up Faith, then me, then swing by and get you guys.
Dudes, I don't think you can enter this
Database tell you about
prom
my-
nomination thing.
How can you think it's okay to talk to people like this? And do you have parents?
Yeah, 2 of them, unlike some people.
Oh!
To your mouth, is it?
Why don't you do us both a favor and stay out of my way?
Don't ever do that again.
You're sick, you know that?
Okay, let's not
Here
say
we
something
go.
we'll regret
Fight!
later, okay?
You crazy
Fight.
freak.
Vapid
Fight.
whore.
Like that.
What did you call me?
Sometimes when you're falling to pieces, your mouth, it just does the sweetest thing.
What the frig? No! Oh my god, no!
What are we gonna do?
We just have to get the 2 of them communicating.
We're talking about us.
Here's an idea! Don't encourage this, don't... Oh my god.
There's the hunters and the hunted. Can you guess where you 2 fall?
The
From beginning of
hunters!
this tape, you
No?
have exactly
Well, they
30
will be.
seconds. No, that's 17 now. To run for your lives. Faith. Buffy.
Poor Cordelia.
Have a nice death.
Oh no. At least they put some work into the font.
Like if you're scared. Those finger sandwiches?
Since when does Giles have this level of sense of humor? I love it.
I have an idea. We talked to these people, we explained that I'm not a slayer, and they let me go. Look out!
Her own hide once again. Oh!
Falling in the burning should clear up, but we gotta keep using the ointment.
Hi.
Oh, Faith! Jesus Christ!
No, this is better for... Oh.
You're about to see why Daniel Boone and that idiot demon are creatures of the past. Why I am the future.
Dude, what's your deal?
Up a yearbook someday and say, I was there. I went to high school.
Not fighting
I had
vampires,
friends, and
etc.
for one moment, I got to live in the world. And there'd be
Oh
proof.
man. But
Proof
isn't
that
taking
I was
part
chosen
just
for
as
something other than
equal?
this. Besides, I look cute in a tiara.
Cordelia, she's just like...
Pour the gun!
At least she's trying. Shoot him! Come on!
Cordelia, the spatula.
Yes, just get him. Just club him over the head with that. Oh no, poor lizard! Rip! explosive exit.
Evening, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Oh! Oh!
Anybody got a woman here?
Oh! Oh!
Bob and Spike head are down and out.
Ooh. Oh no! Get on the spatula!
You slayers for this.
You hear me?
I hear you, you redneck moron. You gotta see, in the end, Buffy's just the runner-up. I'm the queen. You get me mad? What do you think I'm gonna do to you?
Whoa! Cordelia! Scared the life in him.
Later.
Queen, she is a queen.
Both targets 7 degrees by 35.
They're gonna trap him. There we go.
Adjust, right 10 degrees.
Oh, they're gonna... they're gonna into the crossfire. Nice.
Team.
What if I don't want to be a part of the team?
Oh no, that won't.
And you
an
won't be a
issue.
part of life?
So you and I are gonna get along very well.
Oh boy.
Moist towelette?
Oh boy. I'm really curious
guys,
with this
moment we've all
mayor.
been waiting for. Hey, I believe we have a first for Sunnydale High. We have a tie. The winners
Oh!
are Holly Charleston and Michelle Blake.
Wait, what? I thought Buffy and Cordelia were gonna... It's okay to kill them, Buffy and Cordy. It's okay to kill them. This is the best moment of my life. Well, I thought... No, I thought... at first I thought Faith was gonna win. I know she's not a part of the school, but, like, for shits and giggles. Yeah. And then we had... Oh, we have a tie winner. I'm like, oh, they both won. Yay. But yeah, no. That was... I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty fun episode. Like, from the prom competition that we had between Buffy and Cordelia, to see them like at each other's throats, to and this having a lot of context for Buffy as well, when they were trapped in the cabin, to Slayerfest, and we also got our first encounter of the mayor as well. So I thought this was a pretty solid episode. But I do have a gripe. You all know what that is. I'm going to talk about it further in my recap, but yeah, that was a pretty solid episode. So yeah, that was a pretty spectacular or spatula episode. No. Yeah, it was a pretty fun episode. There were some very great concepts utilized, especially with this homecoming queen war that we had going on between Cordelia and Buffy, and how intense it got. And then we had the Slayer Fest, which was a very intense and a very interesting idea with the return of Mr. Trick. And not just that, though, but it was an intellectual idea as well, because it's effectively killing two... Well, the plan was to kill two birds with one stone, but Cordelia replaced Faith. Though, I think Cordelia would make a great Slayer. Especially with the spatula. See, who needs Mr. Pointy when you've got a spatula? Right? Right? I just love the idea of Cordelia with a No, that should be her go-to weapon from now on. Like, every time she's fighting evil, get the spatula out, why don't we? No, but in all seriousness, I really loved the idea, like, the threat, because you can still kind of count the homecoming queen situation between Buffy and Cordelia as a threat. I mean, it was very, very feisty, but the threats in this episode was really creative and interesting, and I really enjoyed those aspects. Did not enjoy Willow and Xander. Yeah, that happened. Liam wasn't happy, and oi. Like, it's not just the fact that I'm a sucker for Willows, and Cordelia and Xander are a very, very amazing ship as well. it's just the fact that I feel this is completely out of character for Willow. Like, she's a very passionate and considerable character to others, and she's finally found someone who does care for her so much, like Oz, and she's willing to let. Well, she had a reaction of like, oh God, what did I do? But like, you shouldn't even be considering cheating in the first place. Cheating is absolutely, like, it's wrong. It is completely wrong, and I am disappointed in Willow so much. And I'm not surprised in a sense that I'm not surprised, but I'm still disappointed with Xander, because with the way that he treats Willow, like, especially when I was shipping Willow and Xander back in season 1, and he kept throwing he kept just putting the middle finger up to, or giving the cold shoulder to Willow. He's got Cordelia now, and now he wants Willow. It's completely selfish, and it pisses me off because like, I just hate cheating altogether, but like, it's Willow. Willow, why do you have to do it? Why do you have to do Oz dirty like that? And I do feel like this is not going to be a one-off thing with Willow and Xander. Like, that little kiss, that's not going to be a one-time thing. My fear is that it'll continue to grow and grow, and Willow's gonna, like, Willow, while she does have regret, she's gonna become immersed with that charm that Xander has, and it's gonna get to the point where both Cordelia and Oz are gonna find out. Yeah, and then they could be happy, and I'm gonna be even more pissed off because two great ships are sinking for one toxic ship. If I'm gonna call it as it is, like, in my opinion, because like I said, Xander has constantly given Willow the cold shoulder and whatnot, and he has had that fascination with Buffy, and even Willow said herself, I could be the last person in the world, and yeah. And now he wants Willow. Yeah. I had worries when they were, like, dressing up, and then they slowly came together, and I was like, oh no, please don't. And I wasn't even like, oh no, oh great. I was annoyed. I was legit annoyed once they made their first move. I was not happy. I was completely done. So yeah. Poor Oz, though. And he wrote that song for Willow! God damn it. Willow is, like, I'm becoming quite critical with Willow in these past couple of episodes, but, like, I hate cheating, and I don't want to see a little cherub like Willow resort to cheating, but yeah. Anyways, it was a very, very interesting episode, though, and like, there was moments in this episode that actually did have me smiling, so yeah. Like I said, the whole Slayerfest competition was very, very fun. Like, I like the idea that we had a few returns, like Mr. Trick and Gorch as well. I was glad to see Gorch return as well. Gotta say, I love how Cordelia scared Gorch away. Like, of course, nobody stops him, because he's gotten away a couple of times anyways, in the best episode ever of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Bad Eggs. Yeah. No, but he's never going to die, because he'll just slip away. And I think it's a running gag at this point, no pun intended, where he just runs away when he knows he's, like, when he knows that this is not going to go well for him. And Cordelia was just so impressive with her little speech to Gorge. Bloody hell, I love Cordelia. Although she was proper bitchy in this episode with the whore and the parents comment to Buffy. But I guess that's the heat of competition, isn't it? Because Cordelia takes this very, very seriously. Like, she is determined to win this thing. And those two winners that actually won, yeah, Cordelia is probably going to give them the death glare for the rest of her days. So, yeah. But yeah, I do like how, like, going back to the whole Willow situation, though, I do like how she did have to, because this kind of intertwines with Cordelia, but I do like how she had to sacrifice stuff like helping Buffy and favoring Cordelia because her mind was in a bit of a mess with what happened with her and Xander, but yeah. Let's move away from that, though. Yeah, it was really good, though. I have to have a look at that board as well to see what Buffy had put down in terms of her competition. But yeah, because I'm always very curious with stuff like that, like stuff that you might not have time to analyze your first time you're watching. So yeah, I will have a look at that. But yeah, there was like Giles in a suit as well. Like was a sight to behold. So I really, really liked that as well. But and he had a bit of sense of humor as well, the finger comment as well. So yeah, as well as him saying, "Buffy needs our help." Just kidding. Thought I'd give you a scare. Like, who are you? Who are you? This is not Giles. Yeah, but like I said, the Slayer Fest competition was very, very interesting. We had Germans, we had lizard folk, we had I was really fascinated with the fact that it wasn't just vampires. Like I thought the lizard person was like part vampire, part lizard at first because it's a hunt for the Slayers. So yeah, but it makes sense with Mr. Trick's influence that he's going to get all the dangerous people he can get to take care of this Slayer or these two Slayers. So he's going to contact any kind of people who might pose a bit of a threat. And yeah, it was very, very great to see how dangerous some people were, like the Germans, for example. Like they brought in the goods to the school, and I really liked how Buffy dealt with them by throwing that tracker device onto the Germans, so the Germans would shoot each other in the crossfire. So yeah, but yeah, this whole Slayerfest competition was proper nuts, and I really appreciated the utilization of that concept in this episode to be in parallel with the whole Homecoming Queen competition that we had going on. Something that was more I wouldn't say gimmicky, but was less harmful than the whole Slayer Fest competition that we had going on. But it was a great idea from Mr. Trick because the odds weren't in the Slayer's favor, and like I said, it was a very intellectual idea to bring in all of these dangerous people to deal with that little Slayer problem. So, yeah. But I also liked how impactful the Homecoming competition was for Buffy. Like it wasn't just something to knock It wasn't something to knock Cordy off her pedestal because she was so determined to win this thing. It was because this was a bit of normality for Buffy. We know that Buffy has craved for a bit of normality to intertwine with her Slayer life, but this one was pretty important because she wants to look back at her days and notice that blip from her Slayer life, that bit where she can reflect on with happiness, that humanity, I guess. She wants to have that diversity, I guess, in her life, and not just stabbing vampires left, right, and center. So I really liked how we got that speech where we realized how important this was for Buffy. But I guess the taking part just counts as well at the end of the day. Of course, the victory savors the flavor a lot more, but like I said, I think it's the taking part that counts, I guess, at the end of the day. So, because of course, she was intertwined with like her taking part in her little rivalry with Cordelia soon intertwined her with the whole Slayerfest situation. But while she was handing out flyers and cupcakes and all of that, it looked like she had a bit of fun doing that. Like it looks like her face screamed, "I'm away from that vampire life for this moment of time." So that's what it looked like for me, and I thought that was really, really humbling. So yeah. Yeah, we also got a bit about the mayor. We got our first appearance of the mayor, with the fact that he was teased throughout these, throughout the back part of season 2 and these past couple of episodes. Yeah, and he seems to be like a very interesting fella. Like, he has this good charm about him. Obviously, he is a total bad egg, but I like the charm that he has currently, and how he is not a fan of the germs. Like, he was like, "Oh, you need to wash your hand." I'm just knocking my glasses off, and now I look like a prat. So yeah. Anywho, yeah, he was not a fan of people with germs, telling them to wash their hands and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just distracted with the fact that I just my glasses off. But no, he seems to be a very, very interesting character, so I'm really looking forward to finding out more about the mayor, and now he has that partnership with Mr. Trick. So yeah, but it was great to see our first glance at him. And we also had Scott breaking up with Buffy, and then him getting humiliated by Faith with that STD comment. And yeah, see, I thought at first that Angel kind of coerced Scott into dumping Buffy. With the way it was cut, like, "Buffy, I found someone happy." And then Scott says, "I'm breaking up with you." So, but it's just irony, isn't it? Like, I found someone I can depend upon, and someone who I guess is not going to, I guess, turn into this ruthless killer potentially, because Buffy still doesn't know how to feel with Angel. So, yeah. But yeah, like I said, I thought it was coerced, but it wasn't. So yeah, it was just a shot of irony with Buffy's statement. I think Angel knows what Angelus did, because I think back in Becoming Part 1, where Angelus was cured and Angel was birthed, that guy said you'll have no memory at first, because Angel was dazed, kind of like he was in that heartbreaking scene in Becoming Part 2. And I think it was a temporary thing. So yeah, but I think Angel realizes the guilt, especially when he commented about Giles, like he was completely worried for him with what Angelus did to Jenny. So yeah, and I think he does understand, like, why Buffy is in favor with Scott, like why she wants to be happy with him, because Angel might feel like he's this curse with Angelus, so he doesn't want Buffy to feel alone, and he wants her to, because he genuinely does care so much about Buffy, so he wants her to be happy. And if Scott's gonna make her happy, then yeah, although he's not gonna make her happy anymore. So it's encouraging for Angel, for the Bangel ship to re-emerge once more. I do like, though, that he's still adjusting from hell. Like, he's not fully there, but he is slowly but surely getting there mentally. Like, I feel like it would be a bit rushed if you had him snap back to normal and you had him, like, in his composed state, whereas he's still shaken. Like, it would be a bit rushed if you had that for one episode, but it would feel a bit jarring, I feel, like, if you had him acting like a rabid dog for, like, a few episodes. So, I like this balance where he is shaken, and he is still not there fully, but he's not like a rabid dog, and Buffy has to tread with caution around him, but is able to understand what he has to say and understands his emotions, etc. So, because like I said, Buffy is still not so sure how to feel with Angel's return, but she has said that I'm not going to tell anyone, because that's going to last well, isn't it? So yeah, but no, it was a stellar episode, very competitive, very entertaining, with both Homecoming and Slayer competitions that were just utilized very, very effectively. And as I said at the beginning of this recap, Willow, tut tut. But yeah, that was Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode number 5 of season 3. Enjoyed it so much. And yeah, season 3 is just really, really encouraging at the minute. So yeah, but I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!